Hey, good morning. Good morning for me, I guess. Welcome, everybody. I am back. Hopefully, I have my audio issues sorted out. It's been a little concerning. Yesterday was absolutely terrible. I thought I'd fixed it with an external mic, but it obviously hadn't. There was still a lot of issues. Um, so hopefully today it's better. I reset all the settings. I'm back on my PlayStation microphone, so hopefully it's all right. It was better than my external mic. I did some testing, but not live, just on some recordings, so hopefully that's fixed. All right. Today we are going to put the roof onto the build. Uh, Yesterday we got all the walls on, which was brilliant. They look quite nice. You can start to see it come together. I think once we put the roof on, it'll really start to look like the fortress. After that, there's probably not a lot. I'm not going to do a whole lot of interior other than some lighting, so we'll probably attempt to do some of that today as well. Let's drop in and take a look. See what we've got. We'll do a quick test just to make sure it's turning. Yeah, it's looking quite nice. All the walls. Yeah, not too bad at all. Okay. Just check. Yes, I have my charm. Just rest to make sure this is my bed. Let's get some gear. Definitely some sandstone. Sand. Some wood. I don't know if I need wood rods anymore, but I'll take them anyways. I got here. Torches, some cord. Silk. Yeah, a little bit of everything, I think. Should be all right for right now. Let me just take a look at my drawing plan here. See where I want to get started. I think I want to start on. Okay, I think I know where I want to start. One really big roof over here. We'll start on this side. Oh, we're going to have to break out our security protection here. Let me just go test. I forgot. I was going to test it, make sure it still rotates. It should. It's always good to just check it. It's still rotating. That's good. All right. Rotation is good. That's a bonus. You never know what happens overnight with this game. Let's throw some stairs down so I can get up top. Yeah, it becomes more complex now as I gotta work on all the top edges now. So I want to do, it's gonna be all Moss Isley as well. So we're gonna use a lot of the different roofing pieces. But this one in particular, I wanted to use this here. I really like this large style circular opening into it. So try and get it in such a way that, okay, so it can go there. I need up to the center. Maybe I'll get to the center line. It'll be easier for me to see from the center. Center will be there, and push it back to there. It's actually in there. Okay, that's easy enough to fix though, because I put these extra little pieces in. Why is it? Oh, it's got that underneath piece. That's why. It's all right. These are all the things I would have figured out the last time. Just lagged out on me. It's sticking out too far this side, I think. More than I was wanting it to stick out. But it's okay. I think I can sort that anyways. I think I'll put a... I know how I can offset that. So it doesn't look as out of place. Right now it looks a little bit out of place with it hanging out so far, but if we stick a couple, where are the, yeah, let's stick this on there. Sorry, just thinking. Yeah, let's go with less pieces. I'll stick it up higher. Yeah, that makes it feel like it fits in a little bit better, and it doesn't look like it's just a square corner sticking out of the build. Yeah, that does look better. I actually might even be able to, I'm going to remove these. It's sketchy. Let's go in somewhere else. Let's go straight first. And find my coffee wherever I put it down. There it is. All right. Just want to tie in a little bit better, so I think I'm going to knock these out. And then I use a couple of flooring pieces in there. How big is that one? That's too big. Now it sits up. It might be better to sit down. Let me just take a look first. Let me test a few pieces in here first, and then I'll readjust. That's perfect. It's sitting right in the middle. I'm not going to worry about the little gap underneath. Let me go here. Let's get some railings again. where I want it. Put it there, because then I'll just stop a two-piece in the middle. Yeah, like that. Ah, very nice. It gives it a good little balcony, and it doesn't look so out of place sticking out, and you end up with that huge, large circle hole, which I like. I'm going to use that a couple more places along the way, but not a full circle. I'm going to use it like a semicircle in some spots and make it look like it's part of a bigger build. So let's find the next one. What's over there? I will go. Let's go. I'm going to do the 4 main quadrants: north, south, east, and west first. Actually, before I do too much here, let me stick a few beams on this thing. I still have to worry about it floating away. So once I got in that place, I'll just stick some stuff on there. It's going to be a little bit harder now because we have a bunch of little domes and antennas and things, so we're really going to have to be careful at this point when we start adding balloons that we don't have it float away. Let's throw up the stairs here as well. All right, on this side, I think I want to go with a size again. I want to use a combination of I really like all these detailed things. I use them on a different build as well over by my storm dungeon, and I really like them there as well. I'm gonna see if I can fit some of these in as well. Just stick it there temporarily. I think I'm gonna have to move it. So I want to center up. I don't know why these pieces, I mean, it should just fit together nice and neat, but it doesn't. That's weird, it doesn't even fit in there. Okay. Just slap one of these down. I just need something to aim off of. More to aim off of. Of course, I probably put it in my own way. No, that's okay. So that's the distance I want to have away. Now I just need to. I can see myself jumping off the edge once or twice here. Okay, I'll use this piece. I need to get it centered. That gives me the distance. I think I even have it centered just by total fluke luck. I think I just happened to put it in the right spot. How brilliant is that? Let me just double check. That is. Yeah, that is centered. How lucky am I this morning? Let me try. That's the opposite one of that. Yeah, that's the opposite one. Yeah, like that. Kind of like that. That's all right. That doesn't look too bad at all. What about some of these pieces in there? Where would I put them? One back, one more. Oh, that's not what I want to destroy. As usual, I always destroy the wrong piece, but that should be easy enough to put back in. One, this one. There we go. Note to self, do not destroy that again. Right there, I think. Right. Just a patchwork. I'm just trying to patch all together. I'll fill in with these flat pieces afterwards. Too big. That one there, I think. It sticks out too much. Don't really want to stick out the extra two. What can I do? Smaller piece. That one, that's too small though. That one's too big. So why don't I just knock that off, put the bigger one in first, and I'll stick it on top. 2, 4, 6. Sleep. Slap that back in again. Yeah, that'll be all right. It cleans it up nice. It looks still like it should be that way, I think. I think I want to turn this piece, which might just change everything I just did, but yeah. Why does it not stick there? Oh, there we go. Yeah, do that instead. Then let me try to put this piece on. Do I like that? No, I don't like this one. What else do I have? So I'm just thinking through what I want to have there. Just flying around there. Chicken. Well, that's definitely not going to work. No. So I'm going to have it try and look like it actually lines up, or it looks like it belongs there. Stick it like that. Maybe I can use this to fill in the gap a bit. Maybe I'll stick one on the other side as well. That way. I think I'm gonna have to do. Kind of looks a little wonky, but let's see if that'll be alright. On this other side. Do something similar. Let's put in the corner piece first, because that's going to have to be there. And that's 6 by 6. put it there temporarily and see how the next piece will fit on this side. You know, I think that's going to be all right. I'm just going to stick a small piece in here to cover the hole. Let's slap a larger piece down there. Hey, Christina. I think it's Christina. How are you? I'm doing good. Hey, Claire Bear, thank you very much for letting me know about the audio. Yeah, yesterday I thought it was going to be better, and it was absolutely atrocious. I'll leave it at that. That's the main part of this one. I will go to the next. Oh, I gotta stick something there. I don't like the way that looks, so there. Put that in there. Okay. You just stick on a safety barrier here as well, just so it doesn't float away. On my streaming so far, it's all right. I'm very new to it, so it's a learning curve for sure. I had some audio issues the last couple of days. I got to be very careful here, guys, because if I clip this to the build, it's going to snap all my tires off and my balloons off. So, no, the streaming's going all right. I have been learning a lot, and I struggle, I think, trying to fill in the gaps while I talk to myself most of the time, but I'll get used to that eventually. Here, I'll bust this off. Yeah, go ahead, Christina. What do you got for me? Sorry, Claire, I've got Twitch going as well, so I'm getting some comments from Twitch. I get some comments from YouTube. One of those learning curves of learning how to dual stream as well. This one, I'm going to use those curved pieces again, but I want to, I think I'm going to put them like those big circular ones that I like. And that might be actually a possibility because I'm very much just a noob at doing a lot of that type of design and stuff. If you want to reach out to me on my Discord or on Reddit, you can find me just at GrindGeek. Same as my creator code. You can find me on Discord or you can find me on Reddit, and just send me a message there. That'd be great. On the other side here. I'm just going to stick one of these in place and then I'll perfect. I'll look you up later after I've finished the stream today. My username is just at GrindGeek. No spaces, no anything. Just at GrindGeek is my username. That's spacing wise. That's gonna have to go out wider. Slap one of these down. Just play around getting everything centered. Let me mark the center. All right, I'll check it. I'll check it in a little while once I'm done streaming. Thanks, Christina. That is the center. Let's see. Two of these right next to each other. Yes, okay, that's perfect. That's what I want. Then we'll stick down the curved. In the way. Yep, that's what I want. Perfect. We'll see. I might have to make a change here in a second. I forgot these things. Yeah, these things stick out one. How far do they stick out? I think if I just go one on each side. No, it's going to have to go two. Sorry, a lot of trial and error. Remove that for a second. These should line up. Or not. Oh, that's because I moved one over, not the other one over. There we go, finally. Yeah, like that. All right, Christina, I will get a hold of you in a couple hours after I'm done here. Thank you very much for the offer. well so I can see what I'm doing here. Oh, don't fall off. Oh. I don't know. You know, doing that, you get into panic mode and you jump once, and then you jump again. If I would have just stayed still, I'd have probably been alright. I'm going to push back to there. I'm going to adjust those other pieces here in a second as well. Let's get that. Yeah, I'm going to adjust these and bring them in a little bit less overhang on the other side as well. Then this corner only sticks out a little bit over the edge. I'll probably put some filler in there later. Looks symmetrical. I think so. Just cover out some of this. I think I'll leave that one like that. That looks all right, I think. All right. Oh, let's put the safety blocker on there as well. Change that. Stick it right on top here. All right, go to this side. Some stairs up here as well. That was a terrible jump. All right. Two large beams coming out there. What do I want to do? Just looking at my notes, seeing what I had done previously to give me an idea of what I'd like to do. All right, something on the other side. Let's start from there. There. All right, where's my bed? Close. Oh, thanks, Claire. Is it just my voice audio, or is it the game itself that's terrible? Maybe I just mumbled too much. All right. I'll have to play around and see what I can do. Maybe I'll try my external mic again at some point. Not today, but I'll try that again. It's a good mic, but I don't know why it wasn't working very well the other day or yesterday. It might also be my connection. I get warnings occasionally from YouTube that it can't keep up with the stream. Thank you. As long as you can bear with the terrible audio, that is good news. That. Bump this over one. So I can get that better. I'll stick one of these on the end. Probably have to do the same thing here. I think I'll leave that one like that. Great. What if let's cover up the studs here. 2, 4, 6, 8. All right. So that should be all 4 of the main quadrants done. Now I'll just do all the fill-in of the rest. Let me just put on some barrier here so it doesn't break away again. I'll do a quick test. I'll probably put some balloons on as well. I don't want to put too many on. I didn't have that much weight to it. Seat was back where I was just at. It turned around. Still turning, that's good. Add just a couple balloons along a few spots here. Don't want to put too many on, but come on. lag. All right. I'll have to count all these later. I've got a count on all the tires, but I don't have a count on all of the balloons yet. Count on the tires, count on all of the rockets or the thrusters. What was it? 100. I've got a 68 powered wheels on it, and I've got 120 thrusters on it. Always worried that I put too many balloons on and it'll start to float on me. It's starting to wiggle, so I kind of want to keep them even all the way around, so at least I have. I think I'm a little off now because I'm only sticking a couple here, whereas I stuck 3 on the other side. Okay, we'll just do another quick test just to make sure it's turning and it doesn't start to float away. That's just with the wheels and out the rockets. That's good. It's just turning with the power wheels. I look and see if it's not floating away. Looks to be alright. So didn't even need the thrusters. That's perfect, because that means I've got a really good balance of weight and lift. Just the wheels alone are doing it. It's a little bit hung up there. Still turning with just wheels only. Alright. That's really good, actually. That means my balance is turning out to be just about optimum. How are we doing on these? And it eats through the power cells like crazy. Another sad jump. Alright. So I think I'm just going to stick in, now it's just a matter of playing around and sticking in roofing pieces and fitting them all together and just filling in the gaps. I'm going to use a lot of, let's get over here, I'm going to use a lot of these dome pieces. Yeah, I'll use, oh, that's cool too. I wonder if I'll use that anywhere. I think those are too big though. A lot of granite already. Oh, maybe not. Let me get some more granite. Sandstone. Get some more sandstone just in case. Get some sand, get some glass. Okay, that should last me at least a little bit. Size got here, 16 by 16. Let me fill in some of the smaller pieces first. These weird angles and such. got a round, another small little round one here. It's a little weird though. Got that single piece there. That about this long. Where does that get us to? Close. Oh yeah, that's just perfect there. And then I'll leave it like that. There is another roof I want to use as well. Let me go grab that. It is from, I think it's the friendly neighborhood one. This one, I like this. I like this a lot. It looks really cool. So let me try to center that. Make sure I'm right. Yeah, I really like this roof. And it kind of matches, the color is just perfect. It matches in really nice with this decor. Right, get to the back of the moss eyes leaves. What's the size here? That's like 10. I might make an adjustment there. Oh, it's gonna be, yeah, I'm gonna push it over 2, I think. Or else I'm gonna have pushes. Walk in here. No, I should be able to put in something longer. Yeah, that's better. I use less pieces. It is going to use up a huge amount of piece count here, though, getting this all put together. Work a bit on the other side. There are these stairs. That's too big. Let's go with the small one. That'll look all right. Maybe I'll stick in Perfect. So yeah, just a lot of filling in little tiny gaps, making it look half decent while trying to use the fewest possible pieces, although it's going to be a little difficult. It's going to have a lot of little fill-in pieces everywhere. That's a huge dome. Yeah, let's use a huge dome in this spot here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, so is it 10? Yes, it is going to be 10. My least favorite number in this game, the 10s. There's almost no pieces that are 10 wide. Hopefully that is an 8 by 8. And 16 here. Okay. I think I want to stick in a 16 there as well, just to, nope, let's go 12, 6, 18, oh, that's better. The same thing there. Actually, I don't like that. And of course, I break the wrong piece. Okay. Put that piece back on. Why is it sitting high? What happened there? All right. Okay, so I got that side done. I got smaller domes. I don't think I got room to stick this thing anywhere. It's so big. At least not here. Maybe I can stick it over on. What does it look like? Yeah, because it's going to stick out over the edge here and look a little weird, which I would prefer not to. Maybe I put that, let me just try it more. It's like my own little only up parkour game here. Why is that one higher? Something does not look right there. Yes, that's not right. Let me fix that. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, maybe in this square I can fit that large roof spot. Let's try it here. Oh yeah, but I want it centered, so what do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I gotta get 4 in. Put 4 in there, 4 in on the other side. Okay, so it's, oh, maybe I don't want it so close down. I'll put one of the other spots. There is a less. Okay, let's sleep and then I'm gonna go look over there. I don't have two really cool large features next to each other. Let's spread them out a little bit so it makes it look evenly balanced amount of cool features. That was cool. I'm gonna put it on this side. Get rid of that one. Add it more. Put a ladder in here where I can get up. And I shouldn't have to destroy it anymore. I can't see what I'm doing. Hopefully it lets me up. Yep. There we go. All right. Okay, I'll put it in here, I think. That looks like a better spot. Let's fill in this corner first. And see if it still fits. What other object is in the way? Nothing's in the way. Always puzzles me why sometimes, watch, I'll put it in this, now it works. That's so bizarre, huh? Oh yeah, that fits just perfect in there. And I can put like a nice antenna or a satellite dish or something on there afterwards. Let's just take a look right now what is there for cool decor items. Oh, yeah, like look at this thing here. Is that big enough? Or maybe, oh yeah, look at this, look at that. Oh, that looks like it was just meant to go there, huh? Leg out. Yeah, that's nice. That's exactly the look I'm going for. What other kind of domes? Set up like a couple. Do one of these. Set it in. Oh, do that. Yeah, something like that with a couple domes slightly offset from each other. Two, four, 8 should work. That's a 6. Yeah, it's always a terrible size. Two, four, 6, 8. A couple of these. Some 6x6s here. I don't like when they sit the same way. I always try to rotate the. Pieces. That's a 4x4, 6x6. Yeah, like if they're like this and they look identical next to each other, I don't like that. I like to swap them up so it breaks up the look. Okay, so that's that side done. I'm just gonna go a little bit at a time. So I've done a little bit there, a little bit there. Let's take a flyover. I just want to see what it's looking like at the moment. Get a feel for it. Oh yeah, now it's starting to look a little bit better. Let's go back to this one, and I'll remove this. We'll swap some different stuff. Look at some of my inspiration pictures from before. All right, what do I got in the way of roof pieces still? I have not used. I've used this one. What is the difference? This is just smaller. Oh, it's just got, this has got a big skirt on it. That's the only difference there. Use that one. Use this big one over somewhere else. I got double ones there. I got a big one over there. Yeah, we're gonna have to use more big ones, but let me. All right, let's just use some filler first. Something doesn't look right there either. Oh no, that's because that's an interior wall. That's fine. Let's put that one in. That's perfect. That's let's knock in one of these. Put that one there. Give a bunch of space. Let me grab that friendly neighborhood thing again. Stick one of those in here as well. Let's get some spacing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just like that there. I'm also going to stick like a bunch of ornaments and stuff on the top as well. So even the boring spots now will look a little bit better later on. Yeah, thanks, Claire. Yeah, I'm really liking the way it's starting to look as well. Hopefully when we're all done, it still rotates. That'll be a huge win. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That'll work. I don't like it. I put that one the same size as this. On the other side. It's going to stick something different in there. Just stick that in there. Let's go into this side for a second. I want to use that Spider-Man thing, but I don't. I'm just trying to break things up so it doesn't look all the same, close to each other. Let's put a couple of these in there first. That's right, yeah. Nope, something's not right. This one's all right. Anytime I see the one gap, I know I've messed up somewhere. Put in. It's still my favorites. Yes, it is. Let's put it in there now. I don't. There we go. Yeah, that'll be all right. That breaks it up a little bit. I think it's time for a new dome over here somewhere. Let's do some filling first. What do I need there? Let's put in 4x4. Okay, let's get a dome in here. Don't want the dome there. Let me stick this piece in. Try to work around these pieces that fit the corners first. Something is all wonky there. Okay, now let's put the dome in. That'll fit better. 2, 4, 6, 8. Don't tell me I get the dreaded 10. Yes, I do. That is not good. So let's break that out. There we go. Fix that. Okay, that closes that up. Just going to keep work on all 4 quadrants and keep working back into the center. So I've worked on both sides of 3 quadrants. This is the only one, so let's work on this one for now. Let's get some stairs up here. Where they won't be in the way. Alright, so I've got that cool looking one over there. I've got a single dome over there. Double domes. Let's put double domes on this side again. I like that double dome look. I'll put 2 different size domes this time though. Let's put a small one and then put a large one. Needs a supporting piece. So that's perfect. I just need to stick a different spot in there. So let's just slap in. Not that. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Let's see if I can. What can I fill in there? Put this. All right, I'm gonna live with that little exposed spot there. Now let's put the big dome in. Now that's nice. I like that. Just trying to see what I got around. Big dome, big dome. All right, let's fill this in. Is that 6? Yes, it is. Okay, I do have to use the 6. Should be able to fit this long one in now. Oh yeah, this is the side that's got that weird step in it. That's all right. Yeah, you can see that it stepped up and stepped down there. I'm gonna just this one and place it there. Yeah, out of the whole 360-degree circle, I ended up with a quarter of a, you can just see that tiny little stagger down there, quarter of a thickness high difference all the way around, which isn't too bad, considering it was all freely laid out. Okay, so we need, and sticking, oh no, not what I wanted. It's okay, we'll move this side anyways. Fill this in a bit. Okay, I got double domes on that side. Got that one. I'm going to stick in a bit of a gap first. And let's stick in that Spider-Man roof again. This time let's just change up a little bit. Yeah, we'll go like that instead. Let me just take a look at other roofs just quickly to see what else might. I love all the unique little featurey type things, but it kind of has to match the color theme. Like these are kind of cool, but I don't, because there's no, yeah, that's not going to work because you can't cap off. No, not the right colors. Yeah, like I like all these things, but I wonder if I put some of these back to back in there somewhere, like not here, but like back to back that gable with like that and that. I think I can make that work. None of those, none of those, none of those. I think I am going to try those out, just not right here. We'll move over a little bit first. I think I am going to try out a couple of those Rebel Outpost roof pieces. Slap down some other pieces first. Do some fill. I've got some large. So I might as well put those in because those are going to have to be kind of situated there. Slap all the things that I know are going to have to be in a certain spot because that's going to be the only roof that's going to fit those places. This center spot right here looks like a good spot to try and get those other roof sections in. So let's throw in I got up there with the geyser. Wolf attack. Alright, let's get rid of you. so they don't cause me any grief without moving apart stuff. There we go. Keep away. Let's stick these in here. Maybe I do this. I'll stick all the pieces in that are going to kind of have to go where they need to go. That'll make it a whole lot easier for me to just fill in the gaps afterwards. Why didn't I think of that before? I'm just going to run around and do that right now. I'll just fill in all the gaps with the proper pieces that go where they're supposed to go. And after that, I just got to fill in the gaps in between. That'll make it a lot easier. Might have to make some adjustments, but that should at least give me close to what I'm wanting. Should have done this first, actually. I think this is going to fill it in quite a bit, and then it's just a matter of filling the gap, which is going to make it look really complete, I think. So that's one roller and one wolf up here so far. Just get rid of this. Okay, now he's going to fill all the gaps in. Okay, so let me try to get, which side did I want to? That's got cool details. Let's see if I can get the roofs over on this side here. Let's just do a fill in. For okay, and it is part of which kit now? I don't know if it's Rebel Survival or if it's Imperial Survival. One of those two. Okay, can I make it work? That's the question. Okay, it can just sit on top, I guess. Put in. Let's go here. Oh no, I gotta clear it now. Yeah. Perfectly. Question is, will it look out of place? That doesn't look too terribly bad, actually. I mean, the green is going to look odd, but I think once I've got the underneath piece, although I am going to change this. Because it's sitting on top, and it's going to need the large 16 by 16 here. Let's just get daylight in here. Flagged out again. Hey, yeah, it's going to be dynamic actually. So Dominic, let me show you. Let's just do a quick test because it's been a while since I tested. But yeah, this whole thing rotates, or has been rotating. It's kind of a balancing act between lift from all these balloons. Like if you take a look underneath, I have got a bunch of thrusters. I've got a whole bunch of powered wheels and a bunch of balloons just to offset the lift. So it's kind of a balancing act between the weight of the build and the lift of the balloons, right? So with just power wheels, I was able to turn it before. You can kind of see it moving. I'll put more balloons on it, we'll be able to move it. But if I put the thrusters in, it actually will turn with the thrusters. Now, previously, before the last time I tested it, it was actually light enough with the balloons that it would turn with just the power wheels only, which is ultimately where I'm trying to get to. It's kind of, I'm going to be a little limited on space because after I'm done with this roof and the aesthetic parts of it, I've got to do some cleanup down here as well, and I've got to add some more balloons, try to get it balanced out, and then I'm going to try and close this in. But closing it in, like all these pieces here, once I close all those in, that's attached to the solid fixed piece. This ring, it's hard to see. There's a ring back right where my cursor is. It's actually floated and fixed in place. It circles around, and then all these scaffolds will be removed. They're not holding anything. They're purely there just for me to work. So they're not attached and holding anything. Everything is just going to float in the middle of the air, and hopefully it will turn at the same time. That's the intention, at least. The intention is for it to float and turn and look super cool. Where was I working? I lost track of where I was at. It was over here. Yep, there we go. All right. So yeah, it will be dynamic. when I am done. Pretty big. It's 8, 12s. Yeah, look. I should be able to stick this one here. Actually, I can do that with 2 8x8s. Even less pieces. Perfect. Okay, now let's go back to that imperial roof. Alright. Let's lose track. Imperial survival and rebel survival. Okay, got the one radar thingy. And what's that one look like? What's that one look like? No, I gotta take that one. I like the little thing sticking out. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad at all. I think that will work. Even if I wanted to, I could add on. I think I will. I think I'll just add a on the railing side of things. Let me stick this. It's a 16. Oh yeah, that'll hide the little bits of green. I can get it close on this side for some reason, but that's okay, I guess. Yeah, look at me add all this extra weight to it that I don't need, but if it makes it look cool, I'm willing to sacrifice for a few extra balloons. Alright, I like it. That's alright. I think it blends in enough with the theme there that I can live with it. Okay, we got one of those, one of those. Let's put in this large dome, I think. Where can we fit that in here? It's like it was meant to be there. I think let's just fill in here. There. I want something in the middle here. I think I do need something. Huh? What can I put in there? Just stick one of these in. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I think I can stick that there. much, just going to use less pieces. I don't think it's going to matter. I think I'm going to be about the same anyway I go. Okay, so that's one whole side closed in. Let's see where I go to next. One side closed in. We'll add a bunch of antennas and cool looking stuff afterwards, but this one looks like it'll be easy to close in as well, so let's close this in. What to do? I think I'm going to. Will it fit? No, it will not. I mean, I can put it up higher. It doesn't work. So let's do that. Let's put it up like this. No, that won't work. There we go. But now it wants to stick. Okay, we'll do that. Wanted. Yeah, perfect there. You should also be able to stick a larger piece in there. Get some daylight again. I think I'm just going to fill everything else in here with blanks. I will decorate anything extra on this. Oh, that's a terrible 6x6. Yeah, I think I'll just fill everything else in afterwards with like accessories on the top, antennas, and other bits and pieces. I think it'll still look all right. A lot of 6x6s in here. I think it's going to be time to go add a few more balloons here shortly. That's filled in. So next. Let's fill in this side over here. Finish this off. I didn't notice I missed a spot there. I gotta use our piece there, might as well use this cool little roundy one. Okay. Now that section is done. Let's work on this section. Okay, there's not a whole lot here. I got no domes over here yet. It's just not gonna work if I don't have any domes. So stick a few of those in. Start over here. Put a couple small domes in. First I'll put in a bit of a break between them. That's 12. And an 8. Now let's find domes. We got a big dome over there. We got a big dome over there. I'm gonna put a double smalls on this side, and I'll put a big dome on the other side. Put them next to each other, or do I stagger them? Actually, let's just go all out here. There we go. Just a triple dome. We don't have that anywhere. Let's put a large dome in here. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That's not going to work. That will work. Right. And sorry, I'm just going to click that again to see what it looks like from above. Something into that spot. I think I'll just fill it and then add antennas. I can always add something later if I need to, but right now I think I'll just fill it and add up top accessories. Alright, can I get some large blocks in here? So
but that's a 12, not a 10. And please. All right. Where's that roof? Higher than this roof. What have I done? Oh yeah, something's not right there. The same over here. Yes it is. Oh, it's because that piece has to sit higher. That's right. Okay, let's do that. I'll just adjust that down. Let's go 8, 6, and 4. Fourteens. All right, let's take a look. Let's see what that looks like. It's a huge open hole of nothingness that I don't like, but I think I can fill in the other stuff afterwards. Oh, I don't like when I lag in the middle of the air. See, I might change that up afterwards. I don't like having that big, huge open spot. Just take a look at my tires and see if they're down too much. They're sitting a little low in there, but I think I'm okay for now. Should be able to finish this off, then we'll add some more balloons. Here's another side without any domes, and that is just not going to do. We got a big dome over there. Let's put a big dome in over on this side. Let's put a ladder in first. See, that's how I can't manage to get myself landing properly. Get that daylight again. Another one of those things over here. I really like that. It looks super cool. So let me change this up a bit. Just really like the way that thing looked. space that I need in. Well, that even looks cool too. What if I did? I spread it out even. Let's see. Let's experiment. And it is laggy. Oh, I don't think I can. Well, no, if I move it. Well, I can move it this way. That. Could just do it down. I think you could do it like that. And that would be alright. I like that. I don't like that. So we will just. I think I like it better when it's a total circle together. Yeah, like this. I like that better. Okay. We'll live with that. Maybe I'll stick different antennas on this side than that one so it's not identical. So I can stick on like a. That one. Can I fit this one in there? Oh yeah, look at that. I'll just make a whole antenna array. It doesn't look quite the same as the other one, but it fills it up. Yeah. Man, I like the antennas. All right. Corner one in there. Should be able to fit a 12. Maybe two 12s if I'm lucky. Nope. Never that lucky. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Resolve this way. Is what I'm looking for. That's a 6. some sort of feature over there. No domes. Let's get some domes on. Oh, and fall down again. Let's put a ladder in over here as well. Yes, need a couple domes on this side. Up with this. It's not going to be big enough anyway, so I might as well just do it like that. And let's put something in the middle there as well. I got those color, one of those weird things. Again, just do something different here. I think I can probably get this to work. Maybe. Come on. Snap into place. Lagged out. It will be. What am I going to finish the inside part with? Okay, that works, but I'm not going to be able to put one in there. What do I have? It's a little weird, but it might. No, this one's definitely not going to be able to go in. Could place. No, I don't think I can place the other one there. Sorry, just trying to figure out what I can stick in all the spots and make it look interesting, but let's do that one. Stick this in. Well, actually, that doesn't look too bad at all, huh? This is a weird shape now. I don't have a 10. I don't think underneath. Oh, and maybe just leave a little tiny little hole there. That'll be all right. Yeah, no, that looks all right. Interesting, different feature. Let's just way to solve weird little holes is to stick something on top of them, and then you don't even notice it. Look at that. Now it looks like it belongs. Oh, I wanted. Just sleep. to dodge. Alright, what's it look like? Just a few little holes to fill in, and then we'll put some more balloons on. Test it. Oh man, it's starting to look good. Once I add a few more accessories on the top, it'll look phenomenal. So that one's out. I'll stick the 8 there. Alright, that is, I think that's it. Let's take a flyover. That should be the whole roof filled in now, which is what I want. And then we will add some balloons, get it rotating, and then we'll put some accessories on the top. Oh yeah, that is looking just like I wanted it to look. That's pretty cool. Lots of domes, lots of little weird open accessories. Yeah, perfect, perfect. Okay, balloon time. Throw some more balloons in, and hopefully it doesn't float away. Although I think it's so heavy now that that's not going to be a problem. And 3 balloons in each of the quadrants here. Bunch of movement, bunch of movement. The tire is still touching. Yes, let me put my illuminator on so I can see. Yeah, they're still touching. Still good, yes. Show you the last section of them here. Let's rotate it and see how we go. If it can't rotate with just the wheels, then I'll add a few more balloons. Okay, it's kind of rotating. Oh yeah, look, it's going with just the wheels, no thrusters. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Like that. It's a little stuck in some spots, but I can always kick the thrusters on to give it a boost. All right, so it's still rotating. That is excellent. It's still in place. Okay, accessory time. It's a lot of levels all of a sudden. There we go. Fortnite is leveling me up crazy. Okay, let's take a look at accessories. First, I will start with some of the Moss Isley accessories because they look good to begin with. Okay, antennas, of course. I'm just going to fill my quick bar with some of those. There's also some other cool items. Oh yeah, like maybe. Oh yeah, like that thing is. Sorry, that thing is cool. Let's just stick. Let's just stick some things down. It's not in the spot. Yeah, like that's half decent. We're gonna have that other big antenna. It's over on this other side, I think. Yeah, it's over there, so let's. I like that big antenna. It looks really impressive. There was something else. Let me take a look. There was some other piece I remember that looked really fantastic. Well, that actually kind of looks kind of cool too. I don't know if it's from this set though. Oh yeah, this one here. We stick this down. Let's we put that huge antenna. Oh, doesn't like that. Sporting piece or something's in the way. Okay, put them like that. What if I put it on here? So like this. Yeah, it looks like that. Squared away. I like this thing here. And what else can we stick with? Can we stick that other one on there? Maybe I can stick this on there. A little height. Why does it not like this thing? Now I need supporting piece. Okay, so I'm not going to stick anything on top of that. It's alright. What other items do I have that are cool looking? This thing here, what about that? This is just not a friendly piece. Nothing wants to stick to it or on it. I like the look of it. Maybe not right there. But I do like the look of that thing. I'll just stick it somewhere. What else do I have? Nope, none of those, I don't think. One of these, no, not big enough. I need big dynamic type things. Or not dynamic, but big. Oh, what's that one? Oh yeah, look at that one. That's a bench. What a perfect bench that is. Doesn't look like a bench, it looks like a wicked ass antenna. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that. Those. Oh, what do I need? I need amber for that. Oh, I have some amber, yeah. Where is it? My chests. Opportunity to sleep through the night, and I'll grab those couple amber. I don't have very much here. I might have to go down and get some more, but I think some of those crates. Plus some of the stuff. I need to open up the Rebel items as well. Rebel items have some cool accessories. How much is that? It's 2, 4, something like that. Just out of the way. Okay, let's add some more collections to our. Actually, let me take a look at first order. Let's take a look at first order only. Oh yeah, like look at some of these things. Oh yeah. I'm getting excited. I want the lights on the outside. I think I'll put some lights on the inside, but of course I don't have a lot of the materials required for these things. That's a good one. Crates, I need some mahogany. All these things I need, okay, so I need mahogany, I need knot root. I like these dishes, but they don't have the right color scheme for what I'm doing. Maybe a couple of them. Okay, let's just go do a quick recon run here. I think I'm going to have to go to my big village, though. I don't think I have mahogany in this one to see. I don't have much knowledge. Okay. Bear with me, we'll take the scenic route back to Grind Central Station. Grab a few extra supplies. Hey, Christina, give me 1 second, guys. I'm just going to accept Christina's Discord request here. All right, Christina, I don't see it, but 1 second. Let me just get back to Grind Central Station, and I will take a quick pause for a minute or two. Open that there. Alright, everybody just give me a minute or two here. Alright, let's get some supplies here. You should have it, Christina. I just sent it through, so. There. Some. Might as well just get a bunch of odd things. Just in case. Marble. We'll just get a little bit of everything, that way I've got it, and no matter what comes up, I should have enough. Let's get some steel bars as well. I don't think I have any steel bars over there. Get some more glass. Get all that glass out. Do I need gold? Maybe. I don't know. I'll get some gold anyways. Some mahogany. So I need some knot root. Just dump off this claw I don't need. Is anything else I don't need right now? Probably don't need. Just throw some of this stuff away. I don't need these right now. I don't need that right now. I have pretty much everything, so I don't have to come back. Okay, I think I've got enough stuff. Let's get some frost pine and some, just in case. I take a little bit of everything, then I've got it. Got copper bars. Let's just top up on copper bars. Durasteel I don't have. I'm going to make some more Durasteel though. You never know, I might need it. I'll start pumping it out. Okay. I should have enough supplies to get us through the accessorizing. This will also get us a good view. Hey Dominic, I do have the Spider-Man set. Let me take a look at that as well. I've got every set. Actually, I don't have every set. Which one was it? The page index or whatever. Oh, look at that hole in this. I didn't buy every piece in that set, which was only the core. But other than that, I have everything. So I do have like the friendly neighborhood set as well. Yeah, let's see, there's like that thing, not so bad. Also the Daily Bugle. Yeah, leaf release holes in. Of course, I missed a few pieces. Sorry. 8 and a little pretty corner 4. Okay, so that's filled in. Where was I decorating? I was over there. Okay, so that's got a fair amount of stuff on it. And those decor items. Yeah, okay. Let's filter out to. Let me check the first order. Let's just see what there is in the way of decor items there again. Oh, yeah, I like some of this stuff, huh? Of course, just if I start, dark. I got enough there. Let's get it's a big open hole over here. So let's fill this with some stuff. Okay, let me see if they got any antenna type stuff. Yeah, I got these black ones. I like this. I used this in a lot of spots before, and it was quite cool. I don't really care for the bond of that. Here's a sign that works really well if you stick it on top of something like this. Yeah, I like those ones there. Don't need banners, don't need that. I do kind of like this. I wish it was like Brick Life where you could stick. Oh no, that's not what I want. Why is it upside down? It's not. That's not gonna work. Oh no, don't break everything. Why did it stick? What is it? Does it show it sticks up here and then as soon as you stick it, oh no, this time it worked. That was really weird, huh? Alright, let's it's half off too, so how bizarre is that? Why is it going through the... Maybe I just got so much stuff here that the thing cannot keep up. It's just to the point it's glitching out. Oh, that time it works. Alright. Let's stick a final single one in there. I'll stick the single one on this side. Oh, that one didn't sink in. No, it did. Yeah, it's just all, look at it. It's all like merged together. It's just like phasing into each other for some reason. Okay, well, I'll just leave that weird phased out with 2 of them. That's fine. What else we got here? What is that thing? No, I don't want that. I might use some of those lights on the inside, though, just to give it some light poking out. There's some. Okay, let's also look at Imperial Survival and Rebel Survival. Yeah, Weapon X. This is the one. I bought one of the decor sets, but I didn't buy all of the decor sets for that one. I should have. In hindsight, I should have picked up the other 2. I just picked up the one I liked the most. some chests, some large refrigerator or something. Nope, I don't think I want to use that. That's too small. Computer desks. That one's alright though. Oh, that's huge. Quite light colored. I do like that little dish as well. Oh, those are kind of cool. I like those things. Okay. I think I go back to Moss Isley. Let's get in a weird intent. We'll just randomly stick a few bizarre things in different places. Also has some interesting pieces. I don't know if it's going to fit in here very well. Is Durburger has some roofing accessories. Yeah, these ones flagged out here. It doesn't actually look too bad, huh? Almost make those complement each other. Something about that I don't like. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. But maybe if I raise it up, that's too light. I think I can do. Watch, it won't stick on there. Yeah. Okay. But I can probably stick on this though. Let's add a little bit of different detail to it. Let's fly over and see what things look like right now. Accessorized a bit there, and on this side, half semi-accessorized. All things that as I go, I'll probably continue to add things on. Yeah, pretty much just got this quadrant left to do. So let's back to, so what is this thing? No, I don't want that. There was those crate things. I did like them. Got these ones here. I think that's going to be it for right now for accessories. I know for a fact that I'm going to continue to add things on. I'll just fill pieces in over and over again, but I think that's a fair amount of accessories for right now. I'm going to go and stick some lights inside. Yeah, I think that's looking about like I like it. We'll stick some lights and then we'll rotate it. And then that'll probably be it for today. And then tomorrow it will be just some finish off locking this in so you can't see all the balloons and everything. I'll count the balloons too. I got to do that. See how many I have. It's ridiculous. But, okay, so night is showing up. Let me go get some bright core and stuff here as well that I usually need for the. What I have. I got blast powder still. Let's get some more just in case. Don't think I need it for much of the lighting. Okay, I got bright core with me already. Got anything that's really required? Let's get some more blastoid. Okay, let's turn off the illuminator. And let's wait for dark so we can see where we have light and where we don't have light. It's almost here, so just fly around for a moment. That came together really nice. Really liking the way it looks. Okay, so I got some light there. I know where I definitely want some lights inside here. Yeah, in here. I want to stick these lights. Stick a couple of them into this. Yeah, right where those holes are. And that's going to be, I'm going to do those all the way around on all sides. I'm going to need to stick some light in here. Let's put first order up as well. I really like these cool wall lights if there's a spot to put them. I might have to adjust it. But I mean, it's not going to be a whole lot of decor stuff in this interior. It's more just about what it looks like from the outside. So having the light here will just make it look much better at night from the outside. So there is some lighting there already. What else do we want to add in here? So that's got the one that I like that too. I'm going to do as well. Stick a few of these on the roof as well, just to give it some up top light. It also plugs this little hole I have. Now you can't see the hole that's in there. Side. Alright, so that's lit up. This one's got some lighting over here. What else I got? Let me just clear it out and see what lighting in total. Sometimes I just use some spotlights as well. I do like this little piece here. Where else can we? So a fair amount of light there. Let's just stick one over here somewhere. stick it around things that are going to allow the stick. No, it won't stick there. Oh, it will stick there though. Around items that give shadows and details. That's what I love the most about. One of the things I really like about this game is how much detail you get from shadows and lighting. It's absolutely phenomenal. Okay, one of those pretty much in each quadrant now. Let's just take a look and see what it looks like. It's hard to get too far away and you can't tell what the lighting's doing, but it's got enough lighting as I get close and you can kind of see it. Well, that's a pretty dark hole there, so where's that at here? So break down here. I don't care about you guys. Please, friends at the moment. Get away from the brute. Nothing but trouble. It's pretty dark in here, so let's stick something in this section. Let's flat wall in here somewhere. Yeah, right there. Well, lag notes. I might have a few little dark spots, but I don't want too much. Okay, let's get something in here as well. Anything? No. Put something over here. No, it's daylight. It's hard to tell, but let me put in something at least. This cannot fit in there. I don't want to go up or down either. Oh, there we go. Oh, that one's bright, huh? Let's put one of those over here as well. In there. There we go. A little low, but like I said, it's not. This isn't definitely not going to be an interior aesthetics type of a build. Okay, let's spin it a bit and see if it still turns. I need to add a few more balloons to it. This is about as heavy as it's going to get now. I mean, I might make some minor adjustments, but it is turning with the wheels slightly, but that's a little heavier than I like. So let me add a few more balloons. I think I'll add 8 more balloons in total, and we'll test that. There's a good spot here. Okay. Get one there. One there. one there. Oh, my phone rings. I'm gonna fall off the thing. Now I gotta remember that. So, and should be 2 more balloons. Let's just test it there. It is turning. Rockets, it's turning, but with the wheels, it is struggling on its own. So I think I'll probably end up adding some more balloons. Oh, is it flying or is it just rotating? That's the other important part. Okay, I think that's probably all I'm going to do for today. I think tomorrow I will maybe adjust a few more balloons just to get it to the point. If I can get it so it just turns all right with the motors only and not the thrusters, that's perfect. But I don't want to get it too light or it could float away because I'm going to remove these arms here at some point. And at that point, there's no way to salvage it. It's going to be a free floating mess if it takes off. And then tomorrow, once I've done that, I think I'll start skirting in this interior to at least hide it a bit. I mean, it's not too bad when you're down below from the outside. You don't really notice. I mean, it'll be easy to put another layer in, but I want to hide it a bit so it looks a little bit nicer from the underneath. You don't see as many balloons. And then I think it's just a cleanup, and that will be done. That's essentially phase 1, which is by far the biggest phase. The second phase is from up top here. I want to have a 2 or a 3-story, much smaller, kind of like a floating, rotating tower. So it'll be, this one will be easier. This will definitely be easier. I've got to float some pieces into place above these rocks because I can't anchor to these rocks, but I don't want to destroy the rocks. I want the build to be dead center, and so this is dead center. So I'll have to put some markers in place and put a platform. Then I'll stick a couple pieces down below. I'll float them up, push them into place, and then anchor it in space with a couple swivels on it. And that'll be the second part. And then I'll have a multi-rotating construction, one hovering above, and this huge rotating desert fortress. And then if I still got enough space for, I'm going to move my village here. This village is down here. I'm going to actually relocate it up here. And I'll put the village center somewhere in the dead center of it. And if I've got enough build capacity still, I might turn it into a more primary base for a while, because my other base is quite filled up and it's at its capacity for build limit. So, excellent. Thank you very much for sticking around with me today, everybody. I appreciate it. I will be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow will probably be a little bit shorter session. I've got some things going on. Oh, I don't like this little gap there. I'm going to have to fix that. But I'll be back tomorrow. A shorter session, but hopefully we can finalize this piece and pretty much be done with it. Excellent. Thank you very much, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.